Suavecito Premium Blends Beard Oil Review. I'm going to give you guys all of my thoughts, my opinions, and especially my experience with using this product. But first, I do want to hit you with a little preface on some information. I know Suavecito is a very well-respected and often loved head hair product company. I know a lot of barbers, I know a lot of friends and subscribers that use their pomades and different things for head hair, and I want to make sure we acknowledge that this video today is not about them as a company. People like to jump to conclusions. It's not about their other products. I only have experience with this. I'm only speaking on this. Now, I do not use those kind of products on my head hair. I don't like pomades. I don't like any kind of gel or hairspray. I'm a sweaty guy, runs down my face, clogs my pores. I just don't like the look of it. I don't want to have to worry about touching my head hair and being greasy. So that's just not for me. However, that's subjective. I know so many of you love that, and that's awesome. Just want to make sure I acknowledge that. For me, if I use anything on my head hair, it's sea salt spray, but most days it's just like this. Out of the shower, nothing done to it. And I was like, I guess that will do. So if you noticed I didn't have a hat on, I wanted to make sure people weren't like, oh, this is a head hair product company and he's a bald guy hiding under a hat and he's just mad. No. I got the head hair. I just wanted to make sure I established that. With that said, and if you're picking up on context clues, my quick answer, my quick opinion and experience on this was a horrific product for my beard, and it's not something I would recommend in any way, shape, or form for any of you and your beards out there, regardless of budget, regardless of availability. I personally do not believe that this is good for the skin underneath your beard or the hair that makes up your beard. I'll give you all the reasons why and all the details, I promise. I just wanted to make sure I hit that right away. And I do have some positives, which we'll hit on. If you guys are interested in hearing more, or you've already found this video valuable, consider hitting that thumbs up. And if you have not already, and you like learning about beard products and beards in general, please look at that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. If you want to see more content or just simply support what I do here, hit that subscribe. I never ask you guys to spend money, but that is an easy, free way to continue this great content. You guys are the best. Also, shout out to those returning subscribers. I never take you guys for granted. I always appreciate everything that you guys do. So with this product here, like I said, I've heard they're a great company on other things. This one just missed the mark for me, but it is a glass bottle. Really appreciate that. It's got a good perceived value in hand. It's got a fair price. They have another beard oil. I went with the premium. I was like, let me try the best. The other beard oil, if I remember correctly, had the same carrier blend, but maybe different fragrances, different bottle type, and that made up for the price difference, I guess. But we're going to talk about this one today. First thing though, other than the glass, is there really is good branding on here. This looks clean, it looks classy, it's got the pump top with the straw. I'm not the biggest fan of pump tops, but that's just my personal preference here. The one thing that does throw me off on this is it's very hard to find the company name. Now, I know there's the S there, and I know when you look around, you're like, okay, but it doesn't scream Suavecito to me. The only place that I believe I could find it is on the side of the label down here, and it does say Suavecito, made in USA, and all that information. What I want to go over is there are 4 main ingredients in this bottle. The 4th one is argan oil. Now the 5th one is fragrance, and I said main ingredients, almost like carriers. Fragrance, I'm assuming, has a very low potency. So we'll address the other 4. Argan oil, love argan oil, fantastic. Unfortunately, out of the 4 that we're going to talk about, that is the least potent. At least tied. We know it's not the most potent unless they're all even, but that's pretty rare. On this list, you have to put them by order of potency. You can't have any order in a tie. Argan is last. So we use those context clues. The other ingredients that I'll put up on the screen right here, and I really encourage you guys to go do any of your own research. You never have to take what I say for gospel. Question it, challenge it, go look into it yourself, find your own answers. I'm always here to convey my experience and my information. I'm never here to convince you. I want to make sure we're clear on that. But if you look at these ingredients and you do a little bit of research, many of them could be silicone-based or silicone-like or silicone substitutes or just straight up silicones. That's what this bottle is. I have a hard time calling this a beard oil when you look at the ingredients and on the surface you only see 1 oil and it's listed 4th out of 5 entire ingredients. Okay. I also did want to try this. Now, you're like, Dan, you've done this long enough. Looking at the ingredients, you probably knew it wasn't going to be good. You're right. Absolutely. I had a challenge for myself on this one. I said, I want to go from the perspective of someone that looks forward to silicones. someone that wants silicones. Because especially in like the female head hair industry, there's a lot of women that use silicones. Now, if you ask them, do you think that that's good and healthy for your hair? Chances are they're going to say no, but they still use them because of the way it feels, the way it looks, the way it kind of covers up their unhealthy hair. So I said, I want to go with that perspective. A silicone is something that is going to seal, it's going to coat the hair, it's not going to absorb in, it's going to leave it kind of, I don't want to say greasy, but glistening and disco ball-like, but there's an angle where I could see some positives. You're going to have less tangles and snags when you use a silicone. You're literally adding lube to your beard to lubricate and be able to comb through. So I was like, okay, maybe that's it. Maybe it's that I don't have tangles and snags. Maybe I do want my beard glistening to show people that I enjoy having a beard thing, right? Having a beard process. I want to broadcast to people that I take care of this. That was my mindset. When I used it, that all went out the window. I could not fathom trying to use something like their Suavecito beard oil over an all-natural blend of carrier oils. I don't even really care what the blend is, thin, medium, thick. I just don't see it. I just don't get in any way possible how silicone-based ingredients are better for the skin underneath your beard, the hair of your beard, whether it's styling, whether it's feel, whether it's any kind of practicality. I don't get it. If you're someone out there sincerely that likes silicone products in your beard, please let us know why. I promise we're not gonna like throw stones and attack people. I wanna hear it because I just don't get it. It doesn't click for me. It didn't look good. It didn't feel good. The smell's fine. I went with the bergamot, or the ivory bergamot. Bergamot's one of my favorite smells in the entire world. I wanted to give this all the chance in the world. It smells fine. It smells like a kind of classic older gentleman's cologne, something that if you went into the gym locker room and you got some guys that are getting ready to go to a bank meeting that have suits on and they're all gray haired out, that's what it smells like. Not bad at all. It's just greasy. It's just heavy. It's just not something that I want on my hair or my skin, especially my skin. Not a fan. Can't recommend. I believe they have the potential to do something great. They have a great brand name on the head hair side. If they turn the corner and make some real natural oil-based products, some real natural butter-based products, if we're looking at like butters and balms, I think they could do something special. This isn't it for me though. Let me know down below, you guys. Have you experienced this product? Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried other silicone products? Let me know your thoughts. And of course, do you have any questions? You need clarification? Let me know. I'm just one man sharing my experience, my thoughts, my opinions. Hopefully it helps somebody else out there at least understand and relate. Maybe you save some money. Who knows? Just trying to do my part, you guys. Thank you for watching. Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.